Yo, Divine Messenger, what is good? Fucking, bruh, you are such a fucking light. And I know, question and contradict everything. I'm a light, you know, we are reflections of each other. But I just wanted to fucking come and shout you out because it's like, nigga, you doing your thing and shit like that, bruh. And it's just, nigga, bruh, I ain't got nothing but positive words or positive energy, bruh, because really the words suck. I don't even really be really knowing what to say, but it's like I wanted to come give you some positive energy and stuff because you always fucking putting that out, and you know what I'm saying, and you attract what you are, so it's like you have made an impact on me, so it's like I want to be able to reciprocate that, with these words and stuff like that. So shout out to you, bro. Fucking bro, keep fucking going, keep fucking grinding, bro. Keep spreading that message, nigga. I'm about to get up on the tube, do my shit. I'll be rapping and stuff, but I'm about to start putting videos out, like, cause I feel like my biggest thing, cause I ain't trying to sit here and blow you up, but I feel like my biggest thing, like on my spiritual journey, is dealing with fear and stuff like that. Not like I be scared, cause I go and do the stuff that I gotta do, um, like I'm not saying I'm like, well, I am everything, you know what I'm saying? I am as I am. So, but I'm not saying I'm no fucking super guru at in this current moment that I'm in now, like what I'm tapping into. But even like with shrooms and stuff, like I'll say I haven't blasted off. Like I've gotten in them and then intellectually understand and this and that and the third. But as far as like going super deep into my meditations and super deep into those experiences, like that's where I gotta really just like, what the fuck am I scared of? Never coming back to this reality or coming back to this body and being in another reality for 70. But hell yeah, though. Shout out to you, man. I really fucking appreciate you for putting your light out into the world, cause it's definitely helping. It's helping all of our fucking reflections, bro. Cause I know, nigga, if that shit helping me, nigga, that shit helping a ton of other people too. You know what I'm saying? Um, and then yeah, like I'm about to just get on my page and then I'm gonna just share the knowledge that I got and stuff like that. And then yeah, bro, like, bro, we all on this fucking war on consciousness and just this collective conscious, and I just appreciate you for putting out what you put out, man. That's all I'm gonna say.
This background do look crazy, but celestial awakening, good afternoon and great night to the beautiful entity watching this video. It's your divine mirage, divine reflection, divine messenger. Remember back with another message and understanding. Before you get into this, make sure you like, comment, subscribe for more divine messages. And I know y'all, to the person watching this, you wondering why did I show that message that this great individual sent me. And it's really crazy because when you're authentic, when you're being yourself, when you're not trying to be somebody you're not, people see that for what it is. And that's what makes all of this shit beautiful, because it's the fact you're not doing it just for you. And of course, it's like, I really appreciate all the people who do show support. I do want to say that before I even get into this video. Actually, we already got into this video, but I just do want to say that because many of you do not have to watch, but you do. And you not only watch on YouTube, but you watch on Instagram, TikTok, Patreon. And I really appreciate that, which is why we have to go hard, because it's like we can't give up and also have goals to reach. But it's the fact that when you are doing good for yourself, when you have just like that passion to want to be better than who you were yesterday or a month ago or a year ago, even when you were younger, people will begin to see and find that out, and they'll begin to follow the inspiration that you are inspired by. Which is why, if you want to do anything in this world, you can. And I really want to be a definition of that. I don't really want to, because I already am. And that's exactly why it's just surreal on how you can just be talking to yourself and people will enjoy the message no matter how it's received or no matter how it's taken, no matter how it's given. Pause. Which is why, and it's not that big of a deal per se, but it is, because this is basically like art to an artist. And when you're creative in your own space, it's just amazing how the mind works. And even to the people who watch in the future as well, just know I appreciate you. And I really don't know where I don't know where YouTube will take me, but I have a feeling that we're gonna go far with this, and it'll be a career, and so many accomplishments and accolades that I have will be shared. Not only not to brag, not to boast, not to just even flash what I think I earned, because I didn't earn shit. But the one thing I'll say is, it's amazing how when your ego, like when you're awakened out of your ego's program or script, and you get to do whatever you want, life gets to bend over at your will. And I'm willing to spread as much as enlightenment. Pause. I'm willing to spread as much as enlightenment as I can before it's time for me to go. And all I have is to look back on all this stuff, because I never even used to be like this, for real. And I mean being like this to the point to where being so conscious of consciousness that it's not even a scary feeling no more. It's just like, yeah, it's whatever. No matter how people perceive me, all I want to do is help you find out who you are, God. Because none of this shit really matters, for real. And I'm lying to you by saying that, because some things do matter to me. But at the end of the day, though, all I want to do is please my almighty creator. Because that's all that does actually matter to a carbonated being. And because what am I being? Myself. I can't do nothing else but be myself. That's why I can't lie to you. Because the moment I lie to you, I'm not telling the truth. But as I told you the truth through my lies. So even when I lie, I do tell the truth. And I have no choice but to. Contradict everything, question everything. We'll have so many videos coming up in the near future. We just have so many things going on. And too, excuse me as well, because I am a little bit under the weather, but that's exactly why we're outside working out, making 3 videos today, just getting better. Because we just have no time for games, we have no time for BS. We're here for a reason. And once I understood, because I'll tell to the people who have been loyal supporters, to the people who have been watching since day one, it's just the fact when I was able to understand what my purpose was, I understood that there is no purpose to a being practicing its purpose. Meaning that I discovered what I wanted it to be. And that was me getting people to heaven. That's always been my goal since I was 5 years old. I can't even make that shit up. Because I remember it like it was yesterday. I can actually picture, I can even tell you what that looked like. So I remember being 5 years old, sitting in my room, because I don't want to describe the inside or interior of the house, but of course I was upstairs in my room and shit. But as I was 5, I was playing with toys. I think I had the TV on, where the case may be. I don't know what show it was, but I wasn't really just watching TV to watch it, but I would have it on just for background noises. But at 5 years old, I was pretty conscious of whatever the fuck was going on, but I was still unconscious. But I was playing with toys, and I understood something about what God was. I didn't even go to church. I didn't read the Bible, none of that. My mom didn't teach me about religion, spirituality. And of course, my dad was out jacking off, doing whatever, going crazy, being a Rolling Stone. I respect him. Do what you gotta do, because without him, I wouldn't even be here. So all applause to that demonic program. So I thank you, Lucifer. If you see us in the future, Dad or Lucifer, thank you for finding Satan through my mom and reincarnating the Christ frequency. But some won't even get that. As I understood that, something attracted me to heaven, because I was like, I'm gonna get to heaven. I'm gonna figure out what heaven is. I didn't even know what the fuck it was. I was just saying shit. I was 5 years old. And the thing is too, I would have many epiphanies. Because at this point, I wasn't conditioned into social media. Because when I was 5, because for one, I was born in 98. So by that happening, social media wasn't at an all-time high like it is right now. I didn't have a tablet, didn't have PlayStation, Xbox. Maybe had Game Boy. I know I had a Nintendo 64, PlayStation 2, but that was it though. Like DS, but that was like after the fact. When I was 5, I didn't have all that shit besides the Nintendo 64, but I wasn't playing it like that. So all I had was TV, toys, and my mind. By me being in my mind all the time, I was able to figure out what I am right now. Everything I'm doing is to please who I was at 5 years old, because that inner child is still existing right now, watching itself through me. And I'm watching myself from my past and my future currently, meaning that everything that I dreamed about is happening at this very moment. Since I was 5 till now, everything has led up to this point. Every articulated thought that I had, every time I look up in the sky, every time I look outside into nature, Every single time I would think about something or do something or act upon something or bring a thought to manifestation or a download manifesting itself into my law of attraction, I would attract that shit through my spirit, and I didn't even know that. I was practicing semen retention. I didn't even know that because I don't know how it feels to be in that deep of trauma or violation or being assaulted. Thank the Almighty Creator for that. But I understand people who do get assaulted. That's exactly why I want to be the voice or the advocate. I want to be the guide to the point to where people understand where they're going in the afterlife, because I know how it feels to get to that point. And that's really, and the thing is too, somebody was to ask, what's the whole point of this channel? Like, if I was to subscribe, what would I gain from this? Honestly, the only thing that you'll gain is your own teachings through your own studious ways and acts that you continuously come back to through my videos. All I'm here to do is teach you what you already know, God. That's all I'm here to do. Ooh, excuse me, just sneeze. But yeah, and my phone did cut off because the storage got full. I had to delete some videos. It's all good though. They're already on the internet. The goal is to not be an influencer, but to guide you into being inspirational and to your own inspiration, because you are inspiration walking as a human being. Because what are you being as a human? You are being yourself, God and Goddess, which is why I'm here to remind you of what you actually are, because you are more than what you thought you were taught. You were taught an identity, you were taught a program, you were taught a narrative, you were taught a construct to follow blindly, and you were ordered to submit to submission, thinking that it's dominant. When you are dominant, it's dominating dominance. Which is why we had to get to the balance of duality. We had to get back into understanding yin and yang. You have to figure out both your masculine and your feminine aspect of what Almighty God actually is. When you begin to find yourself and you begin to go within and you have a balance with your feminine side as a male, then you begin to understand how women react and how women are. Not only women, but your mom, your aunt, your cousin, your sister, random woman, your girlfriend, your wife, your daughter. Doesn't even matter, but you'll understand them to the point to where they will love you unconditionally. They will do whatever they can for you because you understand how complex their mind is, because women know women, but does a man know a woman beyond a woman's comprehension? Some do not. Some do not. And as a man, you have to balance your masculine side as well. You do not always have to be hard. You do not always have to be angry or mad. You do not always have to be judgmental. You do not always have to be, you do not always have to just be what you think you are not. You have to do things out of tough love. Meaning, I'm about to sneeze, hold on. Ooh, it tickles. It tickles. Head ass. You see your children crying, you see somebody crying. You shouldn't tell them, stop all that goddamn crying, because shit won't change. You're not wrong for saying that, but you have to cater to their feelings. They don't know how to comprehend their feelings like you can. As your child is crying, doesn't matter if you are a man or a woman, you have to want to, you don't have to do it, but it's necessary into their personal growth as well, especially if they are your child or your brother or your sister. You look at them and you ask them what's wrong. Doesn't matter what emotion that they're going through, ask them what's wrong, how are you feeling, what are you thinking about? And then listen to their articulation. But you have to be so enlightened to the point to where you can articulate their thoughts for them unconsciously, because they don't know how to do it for themselves, but you do. Once you understand them, they'll feel heard and they'll feel seen through your inspiration. They'll see you like, you've been doing so much for me as my father, as my brother, as his influencer, to the point to where they become addicted of your inspiration, because they look at you and they get inspired by themselves through you. They love to be in their own space watching you be inspirational because they look up to you. And on this journey, I had to understand, no matter how much I try to avoid the spotlight, when you're chosen, it's going to be inevitable, because just look at what's happening through these teachings. And all I'm trying to do is just spread this love and enlightenment, because we have been so conditioned and so programmed to ignorance that it's just, it's literally frowned upon if you become intelligent. Not even become. If you practice intelligence or wisdom, to where people will be so frustrated at you because they lack the comprehension that you are already at, or you're actually not at, but you think that you are at this comprehension level that they can reach as well. But people do not want to take disciplinary actions or habits into wanting to build themselves up into a better figment of their own imagination. You have to want to spread your imagination in your love for yourself. You have to want to cater to yourself to be a better you. When you become a better you, people will see you for who you are, and they'll give you whatever you think you want or you desire. No, we're not calling right now. But that's why no matter what, keep on loving yourself. Keep on being you. Keep on cherishing inspiration. Keep on finding yourself and keep on wanting to grow. What the fuck? Keep on wanting to show people who you are. Never be scared, never be shy, because no matter what, they're going to always judge you. They're going to always have something to say. I said that way too fast. They're going to always have something to say about you, whether you do good or whether you do bad. Either way it goes, do what benefits you. Do what benefits you. And at the end of the day, too, you have to look back on your life and really ask yourself, how much work did you put in to enhance the life that you are at right now? If you want to get somewhere, why not put the work in right now? To the point to where when it comes down to 5 or 4 years, I can look back on my videos and be like, damn, I was actually talking like this and I don't even know how. So to a point to where if you're a creative, if you're an artist, whatever it is, look back on what you have been doing or you are doing right now and ask yourself and tell yourself, if I want to keep doing this hobby or this art or this creativity, where do I want to be by practicing this? And if you can visualize that every single day and you act on it every single day and you embody it and you walk in it and you feel it and you think like it, when that year or that timeline happens currently, come on, man. Who do you think you are, God? How did you get to where you are? How did deja vu happen currently, God? Because you are awakened to the future moment currently. You are the inspiration, finding inspiration through your own influence. You don't have to influence anybody to be influential. Love you. Have a great day, God and Goddess.